everybody. I'm Larry Ridley. Welcome to Madden 18 on EA Sports. We should have a good one on tap here today. It's the Chargers coming in at 7-2. Going up against the Buccaneers, who come in at 2-7.
EA Sports coverage of the NFL takes us to the StubHub Center, 20 miles south of downtown L.A. The scene a few moments ago, here it is. It's unlike any other in sport as both teams made their way out of the tunnel. These folks are fired up as their guys are ready to do battle between the Tampa Bay Buccaneers and the Los Angeles Chargers.
I ain't really want to get
The NFL season is in high gear, and off we go in Week 11 on EA Sports.
I really ain't going to play, man, but they got to play
And some good coverage there by the kick team as they'll bring him down at the 16-yard line. Play fake here on first down. Oh, he's going to take a shot right away. And no, incomplete. Boy, they took a shot there on the first play, trying to start it out with a bang. But it's second down.
What I loved about meeting with these coaches before the game is we didn't even have to ask any questions. They told us that they were going to be aggressive and push the ball downfield. They weren't successful on that play, but look for them to try it again later.
Offense looking to avoid a 3rd and long. It's 2nd and 10. And they see right through that defensively as he'll be hit and taken down to the backfield. And they'll lose a yard that time, and that's going to lead to a 3rd down.
That been smoke to be down here on the 8.
Little trouble thus far on their opening drive as they come up on a 3rd and 11.
Here we go now.
Back to throw here. Toward the sideline. Did he keep the feet in? Yes, he got them both down, says the side judge. And that's good enough for a first down. Give them 12 yards there. The Chargers have a first down. Offense comes to the line now, 1st and 10.
Here we go now.
Now a handoff as they run left side. 7 yards on the pickup there, and it'll leave them with a 2nd and 3. If these kinds of lanes are available, you have to feel like he's going to have a pretty big game on the ground.
Yeah, you can tell early on he's got a little burst in his step, and that's a big pickup right there on first down.
Second down following the run.
Hurry up, here we go. Blue 90. Blue 90.
A handoff as they run the counter play. And he'll be brought down shy of the 40 at the 38-yard line. Just 4 yards on the pickup, but that's good enough to extend the drive. Now the offense lining up 1st and 10. They go play action here on first down. And he finds a man on the crossing route. An excellent pickup of 34 yards.
There will always be a place for methodically marching the ball downfield. But when you can pick it up in big chunks and strike like that, have explosive plays, that's often the difference in winning and losing. Those types of plays that can knock a defense off balance, that'll drive a team towards a victory.
And now a first down following that long gain. Off the play fake, he'll look to throw. His throw incomplete.
This defense not going to make it easy for you. They're a physical group, and we just saw it there on that play. It came in, made the contact, just as he's trying to haul it in.
So 2nd and 10 here. He'll look to throw. He'll try and set up the screen. It's complete. And down inside the 15 he goes. The Chargers passing game rolling a bit here. They've got another first.
I like the screen being called here early in the game, especially on the opening drive, because, Brandon, when guys come out of the locker room, especially those pass rushers, they are so amped up to get to the quarterback that you can use that against them, and a screen pass is a great way of doing it. A lot of teams against good pass rushing teams, they want to run the screen 10 to 12 times in a game.
Inside the red zone here, they'll look to throw. And he's in for a Charger touchdown. It's the fullback with his first career NFL touchdown. And the Chargers take the ball down the field and score on their opening drive. And the Chargers grab the 7-0 lead. Out is the kickoff unit as they run up and send this one away. And they will not get a chance to return this one as it's through the end zone for a touchback. Possible run anticipation here as the D-line sandwiches together. And he'll get this one up to the 26. Just a yard on the pickup there, and it'll bring up a 2nd and 9.
Well, if the coaching staff's doing a good job upstairs, they'll file away what they just saw from the defense right there. They sold out to stop that running play. I'd say keep that in mind. They want to try that again. Go play action, hit them over the top.
See if they stay on the ground for 2nd down. Jameis to throw it. And they're able to get this one across the 35. 12 yards that time for number 12 as they move the chains. Now, Charles, what's the mindset here offensively? You gave up the touchdown pretty quickly. Would it have changed if you had gotten a stop and it would be 0-0 right now, or no?
I wouldn't think so. I think in most cases, just down a touchdown, you know, I mean, we're just getting started here. It should be a long way to go. You think to yourself, stick with the game plan, all the things you worked on in practice. But you have some teams that when they get down, their natural tendency is to aggressively strike back. And let's see if they want to get outside of the game plan we expect and try and be aggressive on their first series.
And they're able to get this one down to the 25. A big chunk of yardage there, 37 yards.
I know that play went to the left side, and that's what it was designed to do, an outside handoff there. But how about the whole offensive line being involved? Seal the left side where the play was going, what they call play side. But how about on the back side? Just taking care of business to make sure no one can get there and disrupt it.
Is the biggest key the left tackle?
Without a doubt. Control that edge. Get out there. You want that left tackle. If you bring your tight end over there, either way, control the edge of the line of scrimmage. You got a chance to rumble.
Looking for his running back, and he's got it. And I think the ball's out and picked up by the Chargers.
The psychology of the game never ceases to amaze me because you would think there would never be a fumble from what we hear from coaches all the time, right?
See why I don't play Madden?
Not fumbling.
Practice it, preach it, talk about it all the time. You would think no one would ever turn it over.
I'm starting to hate this fucking game.
Yet they are humans out there running around, and we just saw another one.
Opportunistic by the
Yeah,
defense.
I'm starting to hate this fucking game.
Green 39.
I'm driving downfield, though. About to tie the ball game. Like this nigga fumble the ball, son.
Oh, and now he bowls him over.
In the red zone.
As a gain of 11 and a Charger first.
We use the word relentless a lot with guys who are aggressive on the field. In this case, it really fits, doesn't it? How about his ability to break tackles and his feet never stop moving?
So the offense has it 1st and 10. Now a handoff looking right. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. That good for 19 and a 1st down.
Well, they came into this game saying it was important that they set the tone and show that they can run the football. I believe that they've done that here in the 1st quarter.
So here we go, 1st and 10 now.
All right, here we go.
They'll run it now out of the gun. And he will be brought down at about the 43 that time. 2 yards on the carry there. It'll be 2nd down.
Well, he was looking for some running room, and there wasn't a whole lot of it there on that play. I think he was lucky to get a couple of yards out of it because those defenders, they were rallying to the football pretty quickly.
So the offense looking at a 2nd and 8.
Here we go now. 3-19.
They'll set up to throw. And down he goes. A Buccaneer sack. They were able to win last week despite him being sacked 4 times. They might need to tighten the reins a little bit, or this one may not end in another victory.
You're right about that. They can't count on just winning the game no matter what happens. They can't let the accumulation of hits and harassment in the pocket get to their quarterback. Got to stop that, give him clean lanes to throw the football in order to have a better chance to win again this week.
And the wideout in motion.
39.
Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw. And he's going to go down again.
I remember when I was a kid and all I wanted was a nickel so I could get that soda down at the fountain. And guess what? The nickel came into play well. 5 defensive backs, they covered well, allowed for the sacks.
Sodas were a nickel when you were a kid?
No, I just needed the extra nickel so I could pay the proper price.
Okay, how much were they? A dime? What were they?
15 cents.
That's fielded at the 8-yard line. An excellent return that time, 26 yards. And the Bucs will get ready to go on offense. And Tampa Bay trots out there now. And to be frank, they're just in a tough spot. It's only November, already eliminated from playoff contention. I know their fan base doesn't want to hear that, but that's the case. What are they fighting for now going forward?
You know exactly what they're fighting for. Is that word that some people don't want to hear, but it's pride.
Wow.
Okay. I was going to go draft, but pride's better, right?
You know something? You're right, because that's part of it, but that's 2 different mindsets. That's front office mindset, draft position, where are we going to be and what do we need to get? And then the players and the coaching staff right now, pride. Can they win some games and feel better about themselves despite the fact they have no shot at the playoffs?
2nd down following the incompletion. Now they'll run on the draw. And he'll get 2, maybe 3 up near the 37.
Well, that's a good start to this drive on the defensive side of the ball.
Force the incompletion on 1st down. Then you're able to shut down the running play on 2nd.
Yeah, I wouldn't be surprised now. A little bit of pressure going at the quarterback in the expected passing situation.
So now at 3rd and 7, and defensively, it's a
I
dime
was
look.
guard
6
and
DBs.
small forward. I was shooting guard and then I was small forward.
Here's Winston. And it falls incomplete after almost being intercepted. A pick there would have been great. The good news for the defense now, it's 4th down. On 4th down, here's Brian Anger.
Yeah, give me 1 second. I'm doing something because I plan on making this in there. I'm doing a prologue and everything right now. He's just going to be a 60 overall forever.
And he's going to be run over, hit hard as he'll be marked down. And the Chargers coming out of the field now. And, you know, certainly a lot of football left to be played. We're not into December yet, but right now where we stand, they're first place in their division. Looking good, looking to be a threat come January.
And let's think about what every team has in their goals. All right, number one goal is what? Make the playoffs. Number two goal is win your division. Number three goal, and the biggest goal, I think, is to be the highest seed possible.
Yeah, I'll play in a little bit. I gotta go pick up my little sister here. If she's doing something with it. I'll be back on in about maybe 30 minutes to an hour, depending if I have to do anything else afterwards.
It's a loss of a yard there, and now second down.
Yeah.
A little bit of ground to make up for the offense as they face a 2nd and 11.
Let's go. 3-19.
Now a handoff here to his running back. And he's going to be brought down on what will be the final play of this first quarter. Back now to begin the second quarter with Charles Davis, Brandon Gaudin. It's the Chargers here with a football. They're facing a tough spot, 3rd and 8 here to start things out. Looking to throw. He's got a first down past the 30. And he's able to get it to the 31, and that's enough for the first. Give him 15 yards on that one and a Charger first down. Play action, they'll throw. And no escaping this time as he'll go down. They got him for a sack. Kendall Beckwith not dropping into coverage. He comes on the blitz and takes him down for a loss of 9. To throw here. He's got his man on the crossing route. And he takes this one just shy of midfield all the way to the 49. A very solid gain of 27. Play action fake. They'll look to throw. Allen has it left side. And he gets this inside the 35-yard line. Another big gainer that time. This one goes for 19 yards. If you're going to blitz, likely going to leave you in man coverage with this guy, and that is less than ideal.
It is, because just about any offense that has an elite receiver, if you blitz and have him in man coverage, you're going to him, even if he has an elite defender on him, because he usually knows where the ball is before the defender does.
They'll drop to throw. Throwing middle, but it's incomplete. Keenan Allen, the intended receiver. And now it's second down.
Well, he kind of forced that one there, didn't he? It's almost like he predetermined where he was going to go with the football.
Yeah, he wasn't really going through progressions. He wanted to go to his top guy. You do that against this defense, they'll make you pay, won't they?
Yeah, they certainly will. They react very quickly to the thrown football.
They'll run it now out of the gun. And room there to work it inside the 25. 9 yards on the pickup there as he'll be left with 3rd and 1.
I thought that was a good call. Passing situation on second down. They hit him with a draw instead and pick up nice yardage.
Yeah, because the draw, they're thinking pass when they see that initially defensively, right?
Well, you know, in today's NFL, most of the time on second and long, when it's a passing situation, pass rushers are on the field and they're only thinking one thing, get to the quarterback. And oftentimes you can bypass them with a running play.
The Chargers on third down. They've been okay, 2 for 3 thus far. They're up against a 3rd and 1 situation. And they take him down, losing yardage back at the 27. He loses 4, and it brings up 4th.
Well, that's the big drawback to this play. Even if somehow the quarterback pitches it, he's not immune to the big hit. In this case, he kept it and absorbed it anyway.
And Brenza's kick is good. And the lead moves to 10-zip. So in the end, they had the ball for 10 plays, but the drive only yields 3 points.
Yeah, they were able to move the football, but the defense stiffened once their backs went to the end zone, and they were able to hold them to just 3.
This is taken at his 4. And a nice return sets him up pretty good here at the 30-yard line. And Tampa Bay trots out there now. And it's been a rocky start for them thus far. They had the turnover and then the punt on those first 2 drives.
So there is optimism because they've improved, right? Turnover, you just noted it on the first drive.
Punt's better than the turnover.
The punt is better on the second one. Now they're hoping to turn it into first downs and hopefully points.
And the D-line pinching together must be expecting the run. To throw, Winston. And that is incomplete.
I tell you, Brandon, this defense is playing with some confidence. They haven't allowed a point yet. Flying to the football. I'm telling you, it's almost 11 to the ball on every snap. Another nice job there to force an incompletion.
The shot through, obviously, a little bit up in there.
They'll run it now out of the gun. And he went nowhere. He'll lose yardage back to the 29. He lost 2 there, and it's 3rd down.
We just saw another example of how the defense is winning this game. Really at the point of attack. The offense blocking, but you've got to help them get some confidence because you can't abandon the play calling right now.
And the Chargers rush is going to get there. Down he goes.
Well, how about that? A dime set on defense, 6 defensive backs. None of them blitz. They're just back there in coverage. Defensive lineman gets the sack.
That's where the O-line, they go to the sideline, they keep their helmets on so the cameras can't find them, right?
Yeah, the cameras can't find them, but I know one thing. The O-line coach will.
Now, fair catch is called for and taken at the, we'll call it the 37-yard line. Here comes the Chargers offense now back out onto the field. And last time they were able to churn some clock. They got the field goal, added onto their lead, but that was a drive that was so long, it should have ended in a touchdown. You know that's how they felt.
And we'll both be headed to the airport. Ask the head coach about this drive, and he's going to profess that he was happy to get points. And we know that's not true. Okay, after this type of a drive, not getting a touchdown, a huge disappointment.
Oh, he's got a man wide open, complete. And he'll be taken down, but not before getting this inside the 30. And that one results in 35 yards. They'll look to throw here on first down. His throw caught right around the 6.
Wow.
And down he goes, taking it inside the 10, just shy of the 5 at the 6. A good pickup there, a 22.
Something like that. We play for the Chargers though.
He'll drop to throw. And no escaping this time as he'll go down. They got him for a sack. Levante David coming in from that outside linebacker spot to bury him for a loss of 7. They run a draw here on second down. And they'll be brought down here at the 3-yard line. That one good for 10 yards. And that'll make it 3rd and goal. This is kind of one of those in-between plays here, Charles, on 3rd and goal from the 2 or the 3 in that area. What do you dial up?
Something quick hitting. You don't have the time for something that develops slowly. It's got to be right at them if you're going to run the football. And if you're going to throw it, something quick, get it out of your hands in a hurry.
Now they'll run it on the toss. It's a pickup of 3, and we have now arrived at the 2-minute warning. 2 minutes to play here in the first half. We'll come back to Southern California after this. So out comes a field goal team now for the 2nd time here today. From the right hash at a bit of a tight angle. And the holder's going to keep it. He's going to try to run for it. And he didn't get there. Knocked backwards to the 2-yard line. They pass up the 3, fake it. It doesn't work. And Tampa Bay trots out there now. They're going to have to go at least 50, 60 yards here if they want to ensure that they don't have to punt the ball like they did last time.
Yeah, so what you're saying is we're not playing to just get out of the shadow of your own goal line, right? You're playing to make sure the punter doesn't see the field again. So it's not picking up a couple of first downs. You want to pick up 5 or 6 first downs and make sure you move the ball to their territory.
Throwing, Winston. Left side here, that's complete to Godwin. A big play there on the catch and run. 52 yards.
Thus far, it hasn't been a real fun half for them, but a play like that, that may get them off the schneid a little bit, get them loosened up and moving.
Kind of seems like they've been sleepwalking and still sitting on 0 points.
And it's not always making an adjustment. Sometimes it's just going back to what you know can work and finally getting it done.
Winston now to throw on first down. And no escaping this time as he'll go down. They got him for a sack. Now whistles come in. We're going to get a timeout here by the offense as they'll talk things over prior to this upcoming 2nd down play. They've gone to the 2nd quarter now in Denver. The Broncos have taken the early lead, and we'll keep you abreast of how that one shakes out. Second down, Winston. And they can't get the long connection as it falls incomplete.
But one thing's for sure, when you get a big receiver and you trust him downfield, you're going to give him opportunities to go up and get that 50-50 ball.
And he is a darn good big receiver. Unfortunately, that time didn't work out. Nice job defensively. Third and long for Winston. Nowhere to escape, and he goes down.
I'm starting to feel for that quarterback back there. I mean, you know me. Normally, don't have a lot of empathy for the QB, right? In this case, definitely. He's been on constant duress this entire game. I don't know how he's surviving back there.
And to think, there's still a long way to go in this football game. Here's Brian Anger now, as he's on to punt for Tampa Bay.
What time you got off the game?
He's been a busy man here in this first half as he gets it away. So a change of possession here on the punt. And it'll be Charger football here as they take over. And now out on the field, here comes Los Angeles. And we'll see how this is played. Offensively, they've got the lead.
Not out for the half.
They'll come out throwing here on first down. Across the formation, he's got a man. That's Allen. He's by himself. Keenan Allen. He's at the 30.
Come on.
Touchdown, LA. Keenan Allen, 82 yards. And the Chargers are going to add on to their lead.
Heard a a coach talk about those late-in-the-half scores, especially ones that give your team a pretty decent cushion. He said those could be the ones that could finish off a squad if you let them.
Yeah, they've got the cushion. This half has been theirs. Around the NFL, second quarter in Santa Clara. And the 49ers are out to the early lead. We'll keep you updated on that one as it progresses. Set now to kick this one away, and off it goes. This is taken at his 4. And he'll take it up past the 25 to the 26-yard line. And Tampa Bay trots out there now. And right now these guys, they're shuffling a little bit, maybe doubting, because 3 straight drives have ended with them punting the football away.
Yeah, so you start pointing fingers at each other a little bit, asking a lot of questions. What are you seeing? What are you getting? Maybe trying to narrow down your play.
Chargers able to get the pressure and bring him down. Jeremiah Tauchu in there to get him for sack number 9 now on the year. Now a second down throw for Winston. He sets to fire deep into heavy traffic, and it's intercepted. Picked off at the 46. And he'll take this forward for 2, maybe 3. But we do have a flag down, and they're already marching backward. Well, your QB's been sacked 4 times in the game already, and they're the holding call.
And you know darn well the offensive line coach is frustrated and upset that he's been hit that many times already. He doesn't really care that they hold now. Just don't let him get hit anymore.
They run the counter now on first down. Stops shy of the 45 despite some powerful running. Call it a gain of 4 on first, and that'll make it second down.
Third quarter and you've got the lead. You're not ready to go into that 4-minute offense to close the game out, but a running game can really benefit your team right now.
So both teams have their marching orders, and we'll get going again here in quarter number 3. The second quarter score from Cincinnati, and the Bengals out to the early advantage. Remember to keep an eye on the ticker, of course, at the bottom of your screen for updates on that game and others around the NFL. Now they try the right side here. And he'll fight forward to about the 27-yard line. 2 yards on the pickup there. It'll be 2nd and 8.
Well, they're hoping that the second half is better for him than the first half. They've got to find a way to get him going. He's a big part of their offense.
And after the play on the ground, that brings up second down here. Winston. And the pressure gets there, and Winston goes down.
Brandon, I think you understand the type of afternoon this offensive line is having. It is a long one for them. Long for you to spend it with me. Long for them trying to block those guys. They've given up a whole lot of sacks, and the speed and quickness of that defensive line is eating them alive.
Winston from the gun on third down.
Damn, that nigga is not throwing the fucking ball.
Denzel Perryman in there to get him, and that's sack number 6 for him on the year. Here's Brian Anger now as the drive goes backwards, so he's on to punt it away. And now a low liner. I think he mishit it. A special teams mistake there, no doubt. Just 26 yards officially on the punt. And the Chargers will be set up pretty well as they take over in great field position. And a great spot to start this drive from here. And a give this time to the tailback. That hold coming from the middle of the line, the center.
And it's difficult for him because sometimes you've got people right over you, and as soon as you snap it, trying to get your hands up and block them, you can be a little bit late getting it done.
And he'll give it here to his running back. And I think we've got a hold here. It's a 5-yard pickup for the moment. Let's see what our referee says. So this will be accepted as it moves the offense backwards.
Niggas like Madden must feel sorry for a nigga for giving niggas 2 fucking back-to-back holding things. But they be cheating all game. Say Madden been cheating me all fucking game. Made a nigga fumbling, legs in it, all types of shit.
On first down, they'll run it on the draw play.
Can't stop
and he's going to take this one down to about the 46-yard line. It's a gain of 7 on the ground. 2nd down coming up.
First play of the drive. Let's give credit all around. Excellent blocking, but the guy carrying the ball, he was the finisher. A really nice run.
Second down following the run.
They're saying we might get out of that before.
Looks like the defense in press coverage here. Now a handoff looking right. And he'll lose yardage here. Back at the 47. It's a loss of 2. Now 3rd down.
Well, partner, I guess sometimes it's just a matter of philosophy. Some say run it until they absolutely stop you, and others say, well, when you think they're about to stop you, fool them a little bit. I guess they should have tried to fool them on that play.
The Chargers on 3rd down, 2 for 5 to this point. This will be 3rd and a mile. They're going to look to throw.
Oh, this nigga missed the intercept dead in his fucking head.
Interception so far. That probably
oh my
should have been
god,
their first,
dog, these niggas
is
is fucking
4th down. On is the Chargers punter now. On for his 2nd punt. He'd take a repeat of his first.
I'm getting sick of playing.
He gets this one away, and boy, it's another boomer. And a great job here. This is going to turn out to be a beauty. This is marked down at about the 3-yard line. And Tampa Bay trots out there now. These guys had to punt their last possession, and that's become too familiar of a refrain. Too many of these drives just wound up going nowhere.
But you know how in baseball, when the pitcher gets a base hit and he's on base, they bring his jacket out to him to keep him warm? A lot of times the punter goes to the sideline, puts on sweatpants or a wrap over his leg to keep it warm. He might need a massage from the trainer right now from all the work he's getting.
Contact. He is knocked down hard at the 9-yard line. He'll get a nice chunk there on the first down run, and it's 2nd and 4. Second down and 4. Play clock winding down. Now Jameis on 2nd down. Oh, it's a screen pass. That's complete. And he's brought down, but not before they get it across the 20-yard line. Give him 12 yards on that one. It earns him a fresh set of downs.
When you run a screen pass really well, you got to like the look of it because so many parts come together to make it work well. The offensive linemen where they're faking people out, the back slipping out there, catching the football, then all of them going together as one unit downfield, a really nice pickup.
Now a handoff here to his running back. And he's going to get this one across the 30-yard line. 11 more yards that go around, a first down as well.
For so many years, I was convinced it was a myth, you know, because you always hear about the smaller running back. Oh, he gets lost, you can't find him, and sometimes that's part of his genius. but it's true. You get behind big offensive linemen, the defensive line guys trying to find him, trying to peek around people to see him, and he gets lost. This guy gets lost in a good way for his offense, picking up big yardage.
And he went backwards. He'll be down at the 30. That's going to go as a loss of a yard, and it'll be second down. A tale of two extremes. First carry, he went for a bundle. His second goes backward.
And how many times have we seen that happen? Because you get that big carry, and you come back and you're all fired up, and sometimes you force a run a little bit, right? Trying to break off that big carry again, and instead it works opposite.
Winston. He's going to let this one go deep. And got his man complete. That goes for a gain of 31. And at this stage, down in the second half, looks like they just wanted to find a way to get it in the hands of their playmaker, and they did.
I think you're exactly right. I don't think the coordinator's looking at his play sheet and trying to figure out which play will work well. He's trying to figure out how to get the ball to the playmaker that you just described. Looking down at that sheet, you find people plays, not necessarily X's and...
And no escaping this time as he'll go down. They got him for a sack.
This offensive line flat out cannot handle this pass rush. We've seen it demonstrated time and time again to the tune of 7 sacks in this game thus far.
And here comes play number 6 on this drive. Working out of the gun, Winston. And he fires one incomplete.
Let's face it, if you want to get back into the game, these are the kind of throws you got to hit. It's wide open right there. Got to be able to get it to him, don't you think?
And those are the throws that haven't been available to them every time he's dropped a pass. Yeah, that's a big miss. The Bucs on third down. Not good. 0 for 4 thus far. This is 3rd and 16. Here's Winston. Looking downfield for Godwin.
Look at what the fuck is Winston talking about?
Picked off inside the 10. And a good return here as he takes it up past the 30-yard line.
What the fuck is this nigga throwing about?
Break that goose egg here in the second half, but to no avail.
Hope was alive until
man, wide open,
what a
son.
terrific play, taking the ball away after it looked like they were starting a drive.
And now that shutout still standing. You know that's something those defensive guys hold a lot of pride on, too.
No doubt about it. They're excited about where they are in this game.
And he'll scratch out only about a yard up to the 32. And third quarter here, you've got the lead. This is where that strong run game can really benefit you. Stayed in bounds there, kept the clock going.
I like all the points you just made there. And if you throw the football and it's incomplete, now you've stopped the clock and you've helped out the guys on the other side of the ball. So keep it in the hands of those runners. Keep moving it. Keep grinding the clock.
Now they try the right side here. And he went backwards. He'll be down at the 30.
It's over. You back already?
The Chargers on third down. They've converted just 2 for 6 thus far. This is 3rd and 11. They'll look to throw. And this is going to be incomplete. Well, the numbers have been good in the passing game and certainly a big reason why they have the lead. But now here, third quarter, maybe go to the run game a little more?
Yeah, perhaps. I mean, after that incompletion, a little credit to the defense for shutting them down on that play. Maybe you try and run the football a little bit more in this spot. But they have to feel good about how they've been throwing it overall.
He steps into this one, and this is a rocket. And that one hits a little too close to the goal line, and it continues into the end zone for a touchback. And Tampa Bay trots out there now. And there are parts of their last drive they'd like to emulate. And, of course, they'd like to forget the ending, the interception. But they did put together, Charles, a nice sustained drive to get him down the field.
Yeah, and unfortunately for them, the only thing that matters is part 2, right? Because once they do the interception and finish off the drive, that does them no good to go back and say, well, you know, we had a good one going. Finish things off. That's the only way you can get it done.
A good pick up there of 20 yards. Jameis now on first down. Throw right side caught by O.J. Howard. And he's taken down, but not before he gets this into enemy territory across the 40. That one goes for 24 yards. Now a play fake here on first down. And he finds a man on the crossing route. 17 more yards on that one as they keep the drive rolling.
There are so many things to watch for when you play defense. And reading your keys, you always hear about that, and having your eyes in the right place. Sometimes your eyes can fool you. How about that play action there? And it sprang the big guy, didn't it?
Able to dump it over the top to him. Back now at the StubHub Center in Carson. It's Buccaneer football, but they've got work to do. They find themselves behind here to start the fourth quarter. A first down throw for Winston. And it pops free. The collision there jarred the ball loose and brings up second down. Another wayward pass. You know, things started out poorly in this game, and to be frank, they just really haven't gotten much better.
And all that does is embolden the secondary. They feel good about what's going on, and they just play better and better.
And to give this time to the tailback. And he will be brought down about the 6-yard line. A nice pickup of 14, and it moves the stick, sets up a first and goal.
Now that run is one to build on, and I know it sounds like a cliche and it seems like a simple thing, but truthfully, coaches are always looking for something to pull out of a tough day. And right now, this team has had one of those. So that run there, I guarantee that's a clip and save as they move forward and look towards the next game. And he'll tell his team, this is what we're looking for. This is what we planned for. Let's have more of this to start games as opposed to getting it at the end.
And they'll get him down here at about the 5-yard line. Only a yard that time, second and goal.
What a game this defense has played. They're pitching a shutout, so it'll be fun to watch down the stretch to see if their defensive coordinator continues to be as aggressive as he's been all game long.
To throw is Winston. And he's into the end zone for a Tampa Bay touchdown. O.J. Howard, his 5th touchdown now on the year. And the Bucs are able to close the gap just a bit. And it's 17-7. The kickoff unit is out on the field, and they will send this one away. And this will not be returnable. It's out of the back of the end zone for a touchback. The Chargers offense gets set. They head back onto the field. Certainly want to avoid what they had to do last possession. That was punt the football, because this game's starting to tighten up.
In a basketball sense, you think about taking a little bit of the air out of the ball, right? Maybe milk some clock, limit the possessions. In this case, they might want to do the same thing, but control the game offensively. Put together some first downs, put together a drive, and keep it away from them.
They'll run it now out of the gun. It's a 7-yard carry to set them up with a 2nd and 3.
But Brandon, pace comes into play now because they've got the advantage. They've got the football, but they've got to be very careful about what speed they're going to play. You know, my music teacher back in New Paltz, Mrs. Bythema Bagley, used to say, Don't go prestissimo when you really want to go largo. And what she meant by that is don't go too fast when you really want to go at a nice, slow, deliberate pace.
I am speechless. I am without speech. And some space here. It goes as a gain of 8, and it moves the chains. To throw now on first down. Finds the open man. It's Mike Williams. It'll be a pickup of 16 and a Charger first.
Another nice pickup through the air, and I think a lot of people might expect.
Where you at, Adam? I ain't seen you do shit all game.
They're electing to throw the football. Swings, slants, quick outs, things that they consider safe.
Fresh set of downs here. They'll set up to throw. Got a man over the middle. It's Williams. And he gets this one all the way down inside the 20-yard line. A really nice gain of 25 yards. So after that big play, let's see if they can catch their defense maybe on their heels.
Let's go! Blue 90! Blue 90!
And he'll give it here to his running back. No dice this go-around. He's hit behind the line and taken down. That's going to go as a loss of 2, and it'll be second down. Fake. They'll look to throw. And out of bounds all the way down at the 3. The Chargers passing game rolling a bit here. They've got another first.
When you have someone throwing it that well, that confidently, you don't have to call the game in fear at all, do you? You just go ahead and play.
Yep, confidence with a lead to throw it here in the 4th, and boom, he's on the money.
Yeah, you don't have to tuck your head in and go like turtle at this point. You can just go ahead and play.
And here comes play number 6 on this drive. Now a handoff here to his running back. And he will get in across the chalk for a Chargers touchdown. What a great play there. Hitting double digits with his 10th touchdown of the season. And the Chargers find a way to stretch their lead. And that'll make this a 3-score game as the lead moves to 17. The kickoff team on the field now as they will send this one away. This is taken at his 4. Defenders giving chase, but I don't think they're going to get there. Touchdown, Tampa Bay. A great effort there. His first touchdown on the year. And the Bucs are able to cut into that deficit. Such an electric play, so much fun to watch, and you need all 11 guys in sync for that to be successful, don't you?
Without a doubt. That's teamwork to be able to put it all together, but that play is really probably the most exciting 10 seconds in football.
So now the other return teams out there as they'll try to duplicate what they just saw. This is fielded at the chalk of the 10. And not a bad return here. He gets it out to the 25-yard line. The Chargers offense now, they get set to head back on the field. And that last drive, a long drive.
To do so.
Yeah, because the secondary, they really look clueless.
And that was amazing because that drive went and went.
Here's a play fake as they set up to throw. Going for the deep ball. And incomplete there. A nice hit. Jars the ball free and brings up third down.
Well, partner, I think the defensive fellas got the memo, and they decided to cover him on that play.
Yeah, he's already up over 100 yards in this game. They tried a deep shot, couldn't get it.
Yeah, when you've had that much success, finally someone said, let's try and put a stop to it and put people on him.
Let's go. Green. Over. All right, now, lucky 56. Lucky 56.
They'll look to throw here. Nowhere to go here. He lost
Get the ball.
On plays like this where the ball comes free, it's often unusual for the team that lost it to get it back. Because this is a quarterback. The ball gets away from him. Everyone else is trying to execute what they're supposed to do on offense. They're usually looking in the other direction, downfield, or have moved away from him. In this case, though, a teammate is able to come up with the ball.
So they're forced to punt on fourth as this one's away. That's pulled in at the 32. Call it a 48-yard punt. Give them 9, though, on the return. And out will come the offense as they take over. They are on to the fourth quarter now, by the way, in Santa Clara. Now, you saw the score at the bottom of your screen a moment ago. We got a good one going on there. If they can hold on, the win would be number 8 for them on the campaign. And some room to maneuver. And he makes it all the way down to the 13-yard line. It's a big play there for the Buccaneers. 46 yards. So the run gets them the first, and now they operate with a fresh set of downs. And some changes here as the D-line separates some. And inside the 5 here, just inside the 5 to about the 4. A good run there on first down, and it'll leave them with a 2nd and 2. Jameis to throw it. And he's got it. And he's into the end zone. Touchdown, Buccaneers. This
might be the greatest comeback ever.
First touchdown on the year. And the Bucs are able to make this a close game again. So a big play coming now for the Bucs as they'll go for 2. Now Winston.
This idiot.
One that's incomplete. Protection was great. He had time to set up a campsite.
This idiot fucking got in my way.
They were ready.
And I think that in most places on the field, if you have that much time to throw the ball, someone's going to shake free and you'll find an open receiver. But condensed near the goal line on a 2-point conversion, all that exit, there's not any extra field. So it kind of closes in on them, and that allows you to cover a little bit better.
Pitch it out here. And he got blown up on that play. Back at the 20. And now right out of the 2-minute break, we'll get a timeout used defensively with 1:56 to go. Looks like he'll throw here. And he can't get a throw off. He's taken down. What a huge play at this point in the game. Whistles now.
This might be a comeback, Mike.
So defensively, they burn it here with 1:51 left. Need something from deep in the bag of tricks here after first and second down went backwards. It's third and very long. They'll drop to throw.
Yeah, drop that bitch.
Through the contact. Incomplete.
You get a tight end like this, and you know
fucking drop it.
Punishment, but here,
nigga, I was down 24-0 in the fourth quarter.
Unable to hold on to the football.
On is the Chargers punter now. And you wonder, could they possibly think about taking a
Fuck,
safety?
if I could have got that 2 points.
He deserves a bronze leg as he gets this one away. Taking it about the 36.
Ah, block in the back. You saw that block in the back? Ah.
Penalty stings big time.
First down outside the 20 or 25-yard line. Instead, this one's going to come back.
He'll look to throw. Left side here, that's complete to Godwin. And taking it across midfield and inside the 45. A really nice pickup of 14 yards, and it moves the sticks. And to give this time to the tailback. And he'll be brought down at about the 42. Credit him with a 1-yard gain there to make it 2nd and 9.
Nice job by the defensive front there to hold him to a short gain on first down. Well played, I must say.
Yeah, only getting 1 yard. There was no room to run. Back to throw. Out to the left there and complete to Howard. And he's going to go out of bounds, taking it down inside the 25. And the play goes for 19 yards, gives him a new set of downs. First down and 10 now for the offensive group. Back to throw. Wide open receiver complete. And he's into the end zone for a Tampa Bay touchdown. Corey Coleman in the
Fuck, came back on this fuck boy.
Taking the lead here in the fourth.
I'm up by, I'll be up by 3 if
I know
I
it's a
go
never say never situation,
field,
but to me, that looks like that's the one that's going to finish them off.
The score that puts them in front here late, but now you got to rally your kick team, don't you, and say the last thing we need is a big return.
And what happens is guys get overeager, get out of their lane because they're so excited they want to make the last tackle. You mess up, could come back at you a long way.
And he's able to put it through. Out is the kickoff unit as they run up.
Come on, man.
This one away.
One more defense, y'all.
And this will be a
D, I came back on this nigga, dog.
The Charger offense making their way back
on this nigga, son.
Your sequence of plays has to get you out of bounds.
I was down 24-0, son, in the fourth quarter, son. I'm up 27-0, son.
Now you got a decision. Are you in field goal range, or is it Hail Mary time? Because from 7 seconds down, you don't want to...
Oh, damn!
See how they handle it. That goes for a gain of 31.
Fuck!
We haven't been shortchanged on offense. Another fun play to watch there on the deep pass.
This game has the feel of, what, a turkey bowl, a Thanksgiving day. You know, when we get together this year, when the Davises and the Gaudens get together, that's what our playbook's going to look like they're drawing them up in the dirt, and so far it's working for both of them.
They'll look to throw. And he can't hang on.
Oh my God, son, these niggas, bruh. Bruh, you serious? No, dog, these niggas dropping 2. Dog, that's the second intercept that they dropped in the end.
Sometimes the ball, if it arrives, it surprises you. That may have happened to him in that situation.
He's back to throw. Buying time, and he can't get a throw away. He's taken down. And now maybe they want some extra time to talk about this third and long play as we'll get a timeout. As he'll stop it with 27 seconds showing on the clock. The Chargers on third down. Not so hot. 2 for 9 to this point. This is 3rd and 16. From the midfield stripe, they'll look to throw. And he is out of bounds inside the 35. The Chargers passing game rolling a bit here. They've got another first. They got exactly what they wanted there. Out route, catch, get out of bounds, stop the clock.
And I have to criticize defense here because you know the situation. You want to keep them inbounds and have the clock run. So I'm sitting on the outside portion of the field and not letting them throw an out route. Throw anything inside and I'll make the tackle. An out route? That's not the way you're supposed to play it.
Offense comes to the line now, 1st and 10. And he motions the wide receiver. Now flags will come in. I think this one's going to be on the defense for jumping. So step off the 5 yards.
Yeah, partner, you know, defensive end, he wants to get into the offensive backfield. He wants that get off to be as fast as possible. A little too quick on that one.
So 5 yards remain now. Still 1st down. The wide receiver moving to a new spot. They'll set up a throw. That is caught at the 7. And now before this 1st down play, we're going to get a timeout here, as they'll stop it with 17 seconds to go in the game. Two big plays in succession. Not sure this D knows what hit him, but now they got to get ready. It's 1st and goal.
All right, here we go. Blue 90.
Now the defense will burn their 3rd and final timeout. And as the two teams talk it over on their respective sidelines, we take a break. The pigskin on the 7-yard line now. It's 1st and goal.
Ah, look at this motherfucker.
As penalty markers come in. Who is this again?
Ah, man.
Side of that line.
And you know when you're at the end spot, you are like in the starting blocks, waiting for the pistol to fire and go, and he jumped a little bit too early.
Down, they'll run it on the draw play. And they'll get him down just shy of the goal line at about and before the 2nd down,
what you gotta do, Dow?
Whistle, a signal, and a timeout. As they'll stop the clock with 12 seconds to go in the football game. Looking to jam the receivers at the line here. Press coverage, look defensively. Offense looks to punch it in here from the 1 on 7.
No!
And he's not even going to get back to the line of scrimmage. They'll lose a yard, and it brings up 3rd. And I think that's going to do it.
I came back and beat that nigga, man. Yeah, man, it's over. It's over. Nigga, 1 play. Let's go. Boy, God, smoke me a fucking joy after that shit, boy. Fuck this.
Someone in the booth to take the emotion out of it. Did they lose track of where they were on the clock? Right? Did they lose track of where they were on the field? Was it makeable for their kicker? All those things come into play here, and it turns out they don't get it done.
So for the Bucks, it's a rare victory for them as they get that record back to 3.
You ain't never had no comeback like that, son.
Home next week to take on the Kansas City Chiefs. Meanwhile,
yeah, nigga, greatest comeback ever. Greatest comeback ever, nigga.
And they'll try to turn things around next week as they have a matchup in New Orleans against the Saints.
Yeah, man.
So that'll do it for us.
Nigga,
My partner,
that nigga had way more passing yards and everything than me, son, and I still came back. 3 turnovers. I ain't had nothing. This nigga got 3 turnovers and still.
California, so long, everybody.
I knew he whining. Yeah, in a minute, give me about, I gotta go get Mike in like an hour, so yeah, we go.